Welcome back to another video. I'm very keen because of this. Yeah, the EF is finally registered and it's on Club Reg because the old girl, she's from 1995, and in Victoria we have a scheme that if the car is over 25 years old, then we can put it on Club Reg. Means I can drive it 90 days every year. Pretty much means that Rego is third of the price as it would normally be. And today we're not working on my EF, we're working on a different E-Series. We're working on that one.
You okay? That's some good shit.
Little dab. Is that it?
What do you mean?
Come on, give it some welly. Are you a true Brexit geezer?
Give it a bit of shandal, yeah? Personally, I use this in my rectum. Other people use it other ways, but rectum seems to work best. You know what I mean?
Ollie, aren't international calls expensive?
No. They're free with Snapchat. Sponsored by Snapchat.
Look, he's talking to Tasmania. That's another country, isn't it?
That's a different realm.
Taswegia. Anyway, look at this. It looks like Shrek's scrotum. Different breed in Tasmania. But yeah, we're making good progress. Well, rather I'm making good progress on Ollie's valve cover. It's about time I return the favour. You know, Ollie always works on my cars, you know, together obviously, but... There's been something I've been wanting to try like crazy when I got this car. So when I first bought this car, I don't know if you guys remember, but it had a J3 chip in the ECU. Well, it was plugged into the ECU. The ECU lives here on the left-hand side where the passenger sits. And basically, this J3 chip, it looks like this. It's made by TI Performance. It's effectively a cheap and easy way to get a little bit more power out of your NA or even turbo sock or intake. So E-Series and AU ECUs, they have a little slot underneath the ECU where you can plug this in, and it modifies the signal that the ECU gets from the map sensors, the O2 sensors, and it's able to increase and advance the ignition timing, increase fuel. So when I first got this car, this is what prevented the car from starting. I don't know why, it basically just prevented the fuel pump from getting power. So you had to start the car on brake cleaner or just like start your bastard or something like that. Which is pretty funny, and then it would just, and then it would run. I don't know why, it made literally no sense, but Ollie came up with the idea of removing this and it worked because he has dealt with J3 issues in his Turbo ED. But what I want to do is actually put it back in the car because this car has cam, it has valve springs, it has extractors, has a full 2.5 inch exhaust, and in theory the TI chip should make it quicker. I don't actually know if that's true, but I'm going to find out. Bit of a pain in the ass to put it in because ideally you want to take the ECU out, but I'm going to try and finesse it somehow. Just move the carpet out of the way. Oh, yuck. I think it goes in here. Maybe I have to flip it over. Oh, that was pretty easy. It's in there. You can't really see it, but it's in there. There you go. It's right there. We're going to see if it makes the car any faster or slower. We're just going to see what happens. I'm interested. So the first question I have is whether the car will actually start or not. When the chip was originally in the car, it didn't start. Ignition on. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing is the thermo fans are on straight away, which is not normal. Normally the fans would come on when the car reached operating temperature, but they're on straight away, which means it's like a skid tune, so you want the car to stay cool all the time. So let's have a look. This is a cold start, by the way, as well. Oh my god, it sounds like a burnout car. so freaking rich. You can see the just raw fuel coming out the back. It sounds kind of cool, to be honest. From my understanding, it smells pretty freaking rich right now. Anyway, let's see if we can drive it. I think this is sort of answers my question. That is running pretty rich right now. It's just billowing smoke out of the back. I feel like this is just gonna ruin my spark plug, so I'm not gonna keep the chip in the car for very long because it's gonna absolutely just fuck them up. Alright, let's see if it drives. I mean, it moved out my driveway, but let's see. Alright, it drives. It drives like shit though, holy crap. It feels really slow, like ridiculously slow. It's so rich, it's probably just blowing the spark out completely. People are just looking at me like I'm running on like 3 brain cells. I'm surprised it's even running right now, to be honest. Oh. It won't even rev properly. The temperature has not moved at all, which means, well, the EC is not getting signal at all from the temperature sensor. That's almost planted and it's not going anywhere. That's almost flat out. That is crazy. This car's actually pretty quick, like without the chip, and now I put the chip in and it's running on like 3 cylinders. Definitely needs to tune. Okay, what if we do an ignition cycle? Let's see. I'm gonna pull over somewhere. I can't even drive the thing properly. Alright, let's see. We'll do an ignition cycle. Alright, key out. Let's see. Let's try this again. Guys like my eBay shift knob? I had to give my shift knob back to Ollie because he found out. Well, rather, I had to give his shift knob back. It seems to be running a bit smoother, I don't know. Like it's still idling at like a negative RPM. That's ridiculously slow. I like how it revs though. It's like it doesn't like rev hang at all. It feels like it's got like a really light flywheel. So I just looked in my rear view. I don't know if you guys can see this. This car is just billowing black smoke. I need to pull over somewhere, take this J3 out. It's gonna ruin the car. Oh, this guy just closed his window. Oh no. Get away! Alright. J3's coming out. Goodbye. Goodbye, J3. Goodbye. So this J3 basically has a delete all your fuel in your fuel tank tune. Running so rich, it was just billowing black smoke, and I felt very self-conscious because everyone was looking at me. Until further notice, this will be going back in here. I do plan on buying a tuner for the J3 because they do have a lot of advantages when they are working properly. I feel like the previous owner, when he had trouble starting this car, he probably thought, oh, let me put bigger injectors in it because it's not getting enough fuel to start, but it's starting on start, you bastard. So he just employed the carburetor logic and basically put bigger jets in it. If you guys know anything about carburetors. but that's not what's going on. So he put bigger injectors in it, and the duty cycle that the J3 set on the smaller injectors, it's applied to the bigger injectors, and it's running so rich that it's basically just preventing it from running normally. So hopefully I haven't bricked the car because I'm not anywhere near my house right now. Let's see if it starts. So the temp gauge actually works now. Alright, seems to be running okay now. Thank God for that. Yep, that's punchy. Woo! Much better, much better. Just want to say a massive thank you to anyone who's purchased stickers or any other merchandise I have on my store. There is actually a new sticker on the store. It's called Sock Inside. You guys might have seen this on the store. I've had a couple of orders of the sticker. Obviously the most popular one is the classic sock sticker. I do really like the Sock Inside sticker because deep down inside I'm a bit of a computer nerd, so if you guys know what this sticker is a remix of, let me know in the comments because I'm interested to see if you guys know. It might be really obvious, it might not be. A few of my friends didn't get it. Please check out paykin.com. Any stickers that are purchased really help out the channel. It'll mean that this thing will be turboed and cleaned up and really nice. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see this car tuned with this little thing, stick around for the next video because hopefully we'll be tuning it with the new programmer that I'll be buying. See you in the next one.